Okay, so we know about car connectivity. We talked a little bit about that before. Let's show you a little bit about where this could go, and that's coming right up. Well, we're at the 2016 SAE World Congress in Hyundai booth, and with me is Joe Steffy, and he's an engineer. And you got to tell us all about this. This is such great looking technology. How's it work?
So basically, the theme of this is future connectivity from the driver to the vehicle as well as from the passengers to the vehicle. We also incorporate gesture recognition as well from the driver standpoint as well as from the passenger standpoint. We try to make this system based on driver distraction research that we've done. So you'll see some of the indicators as we go through.
Okay.
First, we have a simple formats of gestures. So just a few gestures. We're trying to keep it simple, so then that way, when people get in and they try to learn, it comes to them a little bit easier. So we try to pick like intuitive paths. We'll start with the basic, which is to get to the four quadrants. So you want to bring your hand in, open your hand, and then you can select the different quadrants. These are used so that way when you're driving the vehicle, you can keep your eyes on the road and just move your hand over and make a gesture without having to take your eyes. It will give you an audible alert that the gesture has been recognized, and that will tell you once you select a quadrant what quadrant you selected, so you know you're in music or you know you're in life log. So if I go back into any one of these quadrants, I'll pick music. When you're in the music, you can actually navigate through your music. Very simple gesture. You can actually turn the volume up and turn the volume down. We also introduced a few things for the passenger where if say you're going out to eat and it's hard to enter navigation commands while you're driving the vehicle, but you could tell your passenger like, hey, can you find a restaurant for us to eat at? And say you agree on steak or something, you can go to he'll find London Chop House. You can either share it by selecting a button, or they can grab it and send it over to this screen.
That is way cool.
And now that it's in the screen, it takes a minute, it loads. The driver then, all they either have to do is hit start. It can be done by the passenger as well. Now the screen will come up, so it does a split screen where you can still do your commands for any of your multimedia, but it brings the navigation up into the field of view of the driver, so they don't have to constantly look down to see where they need to go.
Turn left.
So we can let this go, but we can also end the navigation route by double tapping the screen. It'll slide back down and it will end our navigation. It slides back down to let you know you're back in your home mode. As far as going to the different menus, we introduce a child care app where you can then see behind you the children behind you. Of course, there's no children, so you're not going to be able to see anything, of course. But we're just saying like these are options. So there's cameras behind us that we could use to look at kids. We can control their media, what they want to watch or what they're going to watch. We can see what they're watching, or we can dictate from a list of preloaded files. We also say that we have to think about even further into the future. So autonomous vehicles. So we introduce even videos that you can select through for passengers, right? Maybe we don't need to be conscious of the road anymore. Now we have other capabilities. So this technology of future connectivity will work for the near future as well as the distant future.
All right, so you can see the connected car. It's not just about cars talking to traffic lights or other cars. It's cars talking to passengers, passengers talking to cars. Ain't technology grand?